Ebusia, ye na enim de abeto oman Ghana, aye light edududum. Aye bi nso kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Dumsor ana ɛyɛ President Mahama ɛsan de aba biem. Na NDC fo nso kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ fort bi na yenya wɔ ɛyɛ Akoso mu. Samson NPP fo nso kyerɛ sɛ Dumsor na NDC fo ɛsan ɛde aba. Ebusia, obi a kyerɛ na adwen. Na ɛyɛ NPP delegate baako ababɔnte bɛkasa a ɔde nsɛm yi ato dwa mepɛ sɛ bɛka no. Yakotie nsɛm no nkyerɛmu. Kyerɛ adwen so wɔ comment section so na tifa ehu asɛm ne fa. Sɛ ɛyɛ no korrect anaasɛ ɛnyɛ no korrect. Ka me ho yɛnkɔgye nsɛm no nkyerɛmu ɛmbra.
I Dumsor no. Nobody can convince me say a idea a technical issue be an I can tell you say, and I can tell you for a fact, say the Dumsor we are suffering today is as a result of incompetence, mismanagement, and ineptitude of the current managers of our power system in Ghana. Because you see, there have been a number of excuses and for the past two months and a year west this month. Now there is no way say some of the excuses say almost change transformers, because some of the transformers are overloaded. The transformers, how many times do you change a transformer in a day? A day which means a switch off power for 4 times in the same area. No replacement of a transformer in the local area and it would take more than 4 hours, because you make all preparations and the effect take place. You just go ahead and switch off power and replace it. You see, the issue we are having in Ghana now, NPP started the improvement on our power supply system. And this government, when they came, they have neglected it. You know, I have said it a number of times. So that said, Argentina up to now, Ghana, your voltage supply, the base voltage supply, they supply to a long distance. It's still on 161 kV. I mean, no advanced country, and as a country, who will remain competitive and or transmitting on 161 kV. I mean, 161 kV is for just a short distance. Time na demand low no. It was quite okay for transmitting it to some distance at Ubinya required outputs. But currently the demand as you outgrow the demand on 161. Now, and I'm saying to you, the previous government, Nana Akufo-Addo government, signed up to the West Africa power pool. Omo agree say, in order to secure our grid system, reliable internet, we are going to have what we call the West Africa power pool. They generated 330 kV straight from Nigeria through Benin, through Togo, through Tema, and they call the Western region enclave. We have the 330 kV running throughout the country, through Kumasi, Angomaso, through Kintampo to the northern part and going through the Burkina. We have that ring system. What is left to be done? And he said, the current primary transformers now, highly density areas, highly populated areas now. We need to convert all of them and supply the 330 volts to those transformers so that we can stabilize the power. The current idea of changing the overloaded transformers to by maybe 10%, it's not going to work, because within shortest possible time, those transformers are going to be overloaded again. The only way we can stabilize our power system is to go into a high voltage. You see, the current issue, if you look at Kumasi in particular, the power generated from Akosombo go through Koforidua, Tafo, and then it gets to Nkoko, and then it gets to Angomaso. By the time I drew Kumasi, out of 161 kV, sometimes it comes down to about 145 kV. And that 15 kV now either was no. Remember say Kumasi example demands say 500 megawatts. Na say ebekwa koduru ho no na yakonya ebia 420. That 80 megawatts na either was no. And all due to the losses, the stresses we put on the power supply, because and I'm say demand and we are overloading the transformers, and nevertheless transformers can be overloaded more than 120% in a way. When you run it for a long time, what happens is you are causing insulation breakdown and they break down. That is not what we are talking about now. The voltage supplied to Kumasi, by the time it gets there, it has reduced already. And the losses on the line, the heating losses, and a lot of losses that occur on the line. Until bedroom Kumasi now reduced already. Now I could do Kumasi, and I mean fan say here 500. Now I could do on 480, and I could do her. What happens? And they say then they have to share the load. And to bones baby will have no more no so they have to continue with that. And this was happening a long time ago. And until first of all, President Kufuor took a decision to support the middle part of our country, with the power supply, and started with. Now when NPP also came, we said that okay, the demand is still going up. And for that matter, we need to create another enclave, generating power supply in the middle belt. And until you America, creating another enclave. The only places we generate power in Ghana are all in the southern parts. I mean, talk about Akosombo, Kong, Tema enclave, Takrady enclave. And created the new enclave. Matisse Zenith Power is also making a move to have a plant situated in Kumasi and other power plants. When we're able to build this in the middle part of Ghana, then the voltage can be boosted and then have a reliable power supply in the Ashanti region. So whoever says a arsonist and almost a switch off power in Ashanti region, they are talking out of ignorance. Because by the time the power gets there, it is not enough to supply everybody. The only thing they need to do is to share the load. So if they are sharing the load and you are telling me is the regional director who is intentionally switching off the power to sabotage NGC, then you don't know what you're talking about. Because at the end and so on, and it is not only that place. Now no my reason, you say the ongoing Dumsor is as a result of maintenance me carry out the Ghana gas, a gas refinery, But the question is, no maintenance, and I will carry out on a plant that runs 24 hours. Will be shutting down for more than a week, and they carry out that maintenance. And in any case, under President Akufo-Addo, we knew that all those plants need to be maintained. They need to be serviced. So, and until